but then I heard whistling. I actually heard whistling. Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, I'm at Australia's most haunted cemetery. I'm a bit spooked out. It's really dark. There's no lights at all. I was expecting some sort of light here, but there's nothing. My cameraman's going to stay in the car while I go around to the darkest and the most scariest parts here, guys. So I'm a bit spooked out, but alright, let's go, guys. Here goes. Come on. Whew, alright, guys. Going in right now. I've got this new torch. This torch is amazing. Oh, look how strong it is. Look at that. It's so powerful. It is. For some reason, this time I'm actually like I'm kind of like a bit on edge. For some reason. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like a little bit on edge. I don't know, I feel a bit uneasy. Man, look how old these cemeteries are. Ethel Mary Stoneman, who passed away 4th September 1951, age 66 years. They're so young. They're really young, like they're not old. Oh, it's so sad, like people have forgotten. 73 years. Can't really see that one. See what I mean? 72 years, 44 years. Yeah, they're so young. But I think back then in the old days, it's really different back then. Wow, look at this one. It's super ancient. This cemetery is massive. Oh, this one. Mary, look, I'm just hearing things. Yeah, I'm just hearing things. I'm trying not to scare myself. Oh. Rest in peace. Oh my god, this is scary. Oh my god, this is so... for some reason, I just feel really uneasy. I feel really uneasy for some reason. Like really uneasy. And it's so cold. It is so cold. These tombstones are massive. I'm just hoping I don't get lost. I remember where I parked my car. But I should be alright. Should be alright. Wow, these are ancient, these ones. Yeah, these are the old tombstones. Oh, these are so old. Damn. Look at that. Ancient. These are super old. Yeah, these are old. These are absolutely ancient. Oh my goodness. Absolutely caved in. That is massive. This one out, this lantern. Let's put a lantern around. There we go. Some extra light. It's just really dark around here. I keep thinking like I'm hearing something, just every little sound, it creeps you out. Every sound creeps you out. And plus it's really windy. I'm always afraid I'm going to see something, and I just hope I don't see anything. That's what scares me the most. I don't want to see any figure, any appearance of any ghost. Even though I want to, but I know I'm just going to run. I'm going to run. Hey guys, I'm just standing around. Look, if I hear something or I see something, I'll keep you guys posted, okay? But it's kind of like a little bit windy, so you tend to like hear little rustling sounds like around, and you think it's like footsteps. And that's why I keep turning on my torch, because I keep thinking there's something around me, but there's... Oh my god, I'm so on edge. I am so on edge. I keep thinking I'm seeing something, but then it's like a branch. And then I see like this white figure, and then I don't know what it is. I zoom the torch on it. I don't know, I just feel really on edge. I feel so on edge with this place. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try and just be cool. I'll just be cool, alright? Alright, I'll keep you guys posted, okay? So sorry I'm on edge, guys. It's just so spooky. Like, it is so spooky. Because there's no lights. What the hell? There's like no lights at all. Everyone has passed so young. Like, everyone has passed so young. And it's back in the old days. 44 years. That's so young. That is so young. It breaks my heart. It makes me so sad. See, 51 years. Oh, it's such a beautiful angel. That is so beautiful. Two. There's one beautiful angel. We just had another section. This section's like a really dark. Really, really dark. And this one, I think this part of the cemetery is like the really old, like back in the 1800s, and the early 1900s. Yeah, see, 1852, 1800s, 1888, 41 years. That's way too young, way too young. And see these big trees? That's what I mean. It's been here for so long. There's actual trees growing out of the tombstones. What's that? Oh, sap. Oh my god, look at this. Look how, see what I mean? Look how old it is. The old style hair, clothing. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! No. It's the wrong time to be singing. Remember that movie Ghostbusters, like the first one? That was so cool. I was actually scared of that movie. Like, it kind of frightened me. Because only because I watched it when I was a kid. We hear like branches falling down. Something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Dun, 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 dun. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Alright, I'm gonna stop singing. Also, sometimes you can get like pareidolia, where you think you see something, but it's actually just the pareidolia kicking in. Oh! Okay, that was a branch. Whew! I fell down. We'll go to another scary section. Hello, is anyone out here? Say hello. Say hello. Anyone out here? Hello. Check this out. It's so cool, isn't it? This torch can just literally... It's so powerful. That is the main thing, is do not get lost, because this cemetery is like the size of 2 football fields. It is massive. Oh, there's a mouse. Little mouse. Oh, you see it? Oh, little mouse. Cute little mouse. Oh my god, it's a TikToker ghost. Look. No, imagine seeing a TikToker ghost. They would be like, they'd be like doing all these cool dance moves. Oh my god, it's a TikToker ghost. No. No, I shouldn't make any jokes in the cemetery. Guys, I'm really creeped out, hey? I am really creeped out. And I'm so serious. I saw like these red eyes. And I think it was a possum. I think it was a possum because it climbed down the tree. But then I heard whistling. I actually heard whistling. I've got goosebumps. You see the goosebumps on my face? I hear whistling. There's whistling. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. I've got goosebumps. I can actually hear someone whistling. You probably can't hear it. Yeah, I definitely heard whistling. There was definitely whistling. I heard whistling. I heard whistling. Oh my god, that gives me goosebumps, eh? It really gives me goosebumps. I'm actually scared. Because I'm right deep in the cemetery, right deep in the old section. And I've got like this really big headache. I got like this headache. Like I don't feel good, I feel sick. This makes me sad. Together forever. Aww. In the warm hold of their loving arms. So sad. 45, that's young. That is young. I can't believe I heard whistling. That gave me the spooks, man. That really scared me, man. I've never heard whistling like that. It sounded very human-like. I'm getting out of here. This gives me goosebumps. It's so creepy, man. Age 18 years. That's so young. See, that's so young. But 1911. That's young, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, eh? Makes me so sad seeing these people go so early. Devoted father, inspiring doctor. It's like someone who can embody of compassion, generosity and kindness. An extraordinary human being. Aww. That's sad. So sad, man. Now I just gotta find my car. See, look how dark that is, man. Guys, I was lost for a bit, but I found my car. Guys, that's the scary thing about coming here at night. You will get lost. You will get lost and you'll go around in circles. I just had my cameraman shine a light because I couldn't find the car. And I'm getting like a serious case of pareidolia. And I'm feeling a bit sick. Just hearing something whistle is just creeped me out. It just creeped me out so much. God, look at that. He's 2 years old and 6 months. Who died July 1900, age 2. Age 2 years old and 6 months. We loved them too well. That's so sad. That's so young. They never even lived their life. That's so sad. Our dear mother, who departed this life. 59, see? Young. That's so sad, man. 36 years. Hey, I actually heard someone whistle, Mum. I heard whistling. A human whistling. I'm not kidding you. I was in the dark. I actually heard someone, it was a human voice whistling. I was standing in the most scariest spot. The oldest spot where all the pine trees are growing through the graves. And I stood there and it was a human whistle. It was going. It was a human whistle. It was very distinctive. I had goosebumps all over me. I was so scared. I could not stay there. I was just like, but I kept, what I was doing was I was trying to see if I can get a sign. So I kept saying hello, and I did get a sign. I heard whistling, and then I got this headache. I had this big headache as well, and I had goosebumps. I just could not stay there. It's that horrifying. Like, it's just so horrifying hearing a human voice around you. Like, it was kind of like in front of me. And I just scared the hell out of me. I've never heard that. And there could not be anyone. I looked around. It's way in the dark. No one is out there. It's pitch black. It's in the middle of where the 1800s gravestones were. And that's the oldest section. What's up, guys? Alright, so I just got back and I'm feeling really hungry. I'm gonna make turmeric fried rice, and I learned this recipe years ago and it is absolutely delicious. So if you guys like turmeric, give this a try. But have you heard of it, Mick?
I've heard of turmeric and fried rice, but I've never heard of turmeric fried rice.
You like fried rice though, right?
Oh, I love fried rice.
It's good, eh?
So delicious, bro.
Well, I'll make you some, alright?
Oh, thanks, bro.
It's alright, bro. So I'm just gonna do, as always, everyone don't forget, garlic is the base. So oil and garlic is the base of every fried rice. So don't forget that. Some people forget it, but yeah, just make sure. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. I love garlic. I love it when it cooks, eh? It's so good. Do you like that smell of garlic?
Oh, I love the smell
It's
of
good,
garlic,
eh,
bro.
bro?
I love the aromatic smell.
Yeah, it's good, eh? Yeah. Bro, if you were at that cemetery, you would be freaky.
Oh, bro, I would be freaked out
It
myself.
would be scary as,
Shit.
man. Like, scary as.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got some of these here from my garden. Spring onions. So we're going to cut some of these. I think I'll put more. Alright, so we've got the oil. Oh, I love this bit. These first. Oh, that smells amazing, bro.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Bro, that smells good, eh? Do you smell it?
I can smell it, bro.
It's nice.
Mm.
Smell this. It's good, isn't
so
it?
Delicious, bro.
It's good, eh? I've actually never done turmeric. I've never done turmeric before.
Oh, really, bro?
Nah.
Okay.
It's the first time. Yeah,
Okay.
first time. But I learned this from a friend. So, Filipino friend. So we'll put the rice in now. Two lots of it. Oh my god, looks so good. Check that out. So good, eh, bro?
So cool, bro.
And be extra cool. Put a bit of this on there. How good is that,
garnish,
eh?
bro? Yeah.
That is so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Man, this is the first time I made it. It actually looks pretty
You
good.
did a pretty good job, bro.
Do you like it?
I love it, bro. I love the smell, the cooking, the garnish.
The garnish, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to be like a chef.
Gives the 49ers the lead. But the NFL script writers would not have it be that way.
So, remembering what I heard at the cemetery was, and it happens to be the most scariest thing I've ever heard. Like, I do recall saying hello, 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 hello so many times to see if I can get a response. And then that's when I actually received a response, and that was someone was actually whistling. It sounded like you can actually tell when a human is whistling. It's very distinctive, and it sounded like this. Like that, something like that. And it was echoing behind me. it gave me the chills. Like first of all, the cemetery was so creepy. I was already so scared and on edge at the cemetery. It was just so creepy. There was no lights. It was pitch black. It was literally pitch black. And that's what made it scarier. And it was just so horrifying, that cemetery. And then when I was waiting to see if I get a response after saying hello, hello, hello so many times, and I received a response, which was like someone whistling behind me, it gave me the chills and I had goosebumps all over me. You know when you get so scared, you actually get goosebumps? That's exactly how I felt. I was so scared. I was trying to like contain myself, like to just stay calm. But when I heard that thing whistling 3 times behind me, I was like I don't want to see something. Like I was so scared I'll see a figure or hear something else. And I was like, nah, I can't do this. This is actually really scary. And it really scared me. It really scared me. And I'm admitting, people think like that, okay, if you're watching this, you think like, oh, it's just a ghost whistling. But when you're actually there by yourself, alone, in the dark, in the pitch black, and the only light you have is your torch and your light on your camera, and you hear someone whistling behind you, that actually adds so much fear in you. Like it naturally gives you that fear. And I've never felt that before. I've never heard someone whistling behind me and I couldn't see who it was. I've never had a ghost do that ever. I've never witnessed it once, and this is the first time I've witnessed something that I can't explain. It sounded so human-like. It really sounded like a real human whistling. But what I found also really like sad about that cemetery was everyone had passed before they were 50. The youngest person was 2 years old. I think there was someone in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and that was like the average age that people passed. Like that was in the 1800s, 1900s, and it was just it was really sad. Look, I find these cemeteries to be inspirational, and you're probably thinking that, oh, that's kind of weird. Why would you find inspiration from a cemetery? But let me explain. When I go to cemeteries, yes, I love the phenomenon. I love ghosts. I believe in that stuff, in the afterlife and all that stuff. But I look at cemeteries as well as a personal thing for me, that life is so short. It's so short, and as you can see on most of the tombstones, most of them had passed early, before they were 50, which was really young. And that was so young, and it just shows that there was so much unfulfilled potential. You know, a lot of people there may have had so much potential, but they never achieved their goals or all their dreams. You know, and it breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. And so I use that as inspiration for myself to go, okay, life is short. We haven't got much time in this world, and we've got to. I think, you know, me as myself, I just want to squeeze as much out of this life, squeeze as much out of the lemon as I can, you know, to fulfill my dreams and my goals, you know. And so I kind of look at that as inspiration to know that it's so short. We're all going to end up in the cemetery, all of us. And I feel that people don't realize that life is short, and people kind of like fuck around all the time. They always they have dreams, but they scared of what people think of their dream, and they're scared of failure. That's like 2 big factors, and I hear that a lot. I do my best to help people. I do my best to motivate people that I think have potential in this life. But there's so much I can do and like motivation I can give to someone until it's up to themselves to push themselves, you know. And I feel sad for people that just, you know, are doing something in their life that they hate, just because they want to pay their bills, and they're working 9 to 5 at a job they hate, and they know they hate it, but they're scared to admit it. And that's where I come in to try my best to motivate them, say, hey, look, your life is short. We haven't, like, I don't even know what's going to happen in the future. Like, will I be here in 1 year's time? You know what I mean? And so I kind of look at life like that. Like, but what I can control is what I'll do right now, what I can work on right now that's going to impact my future. You know, and at least if I pass away in 5 days or maybe in a year's time, at least I'll know that I gave it my best shot. I gave it my best. And I think I can be at peace knowing that I gave it my best. But I just want people to understand that when you look at these cemeteries, look at it as inspiration, knowing that these people, when you look at their tombstones, they had sadly passed. I don't know how they passed, but they sadly passed like young. And that's what I want people to understand, is that it's so short. So that's how I get my inspiration for it, from that. And I just want people to understand that, you know, if you got a dream, don't worry about what people think. They don't pay your bills. And don't worry about failure. Everyone fails. I failed so many times. I have lost thousands, tens of thousands of dollars. But I'm still going. I'll never give up. I'll never give up until something, like, until I pass. But I'll never give up. And so I just look at that as my inspiration. Know that, okay, these people sadly passed early. So that means that life is not short. I want to work my ass off with whatever dream I have. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about opinions. I don't care about failure. I don't care. I have no fear. I have no fear. Like, I don't care if I lose $10,000. I'm just going to keep going. If I have a dream, I'm going to keep going. If I lose money, I want to keep going. Keep going. Eventually, something good is going to happen. And that's what I've learned from other entrepreneurs and, you know, in life, is that if you just keep going, you're eventually going to get somewhere. You're not going to just be in one spot. You're going to get somewhere. But I feel sad. There are people that I know, I'm not going to say names, but there are people that I know that don't want to admit that they got potential, but they're scared of people's opinions and scared of failure. I'm like, oh my God, you got one life. God gave you one life. You got one life to do what the fuck you want. Like, you got one life. It's a gift from God. It's your life. One life you got. Why would you work? I was so pissed off at myself knowing that every time I looked around at my workplace, I saw really old people that work 9 to 5 for their whole life, and they hated their job. They never said, oh, I love this job. They hated it. When I saw them, I was like, no, this is not going to be me. It is not going to be me. I don't care if I have to lose a lot of money to be happy, but I'm going to do what I love that's going to make me happy, and I don't care what anyone has to say, and I'm going to just go for it. So that's how I get my inspiration from these cemeteries. So I'm off to bed now. I'm really tired, but thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you again, guys. Peace out. Be good.